Hello, guys. We are in the studio today. The show is going to jump off at about, damn it, I need my watch. 10 minutes, 10 minutes Central Standard Time, 4 p.m. Okay, let me plug my guest right here. Y'all, he has his own YouTube channel. Y'all make sure y'all go and support him. Shout it out, shout it out.
Hey, y'all log in here, man. Come on to the live, check us out. We about to have a deep conversation right here on Shaunie's World, man.
And what's your channel name?
We are The Man Cave, DA space MANCAVE, The Man Cave. You can look us up. We got some pretty good content, man. Subscribe to the page, man. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
Show know what to say.
Or, you know, y'all can always find me in the comments on Shaunie shit too, because I'm always on there.
There you have it. So you got real people coming in to show some love. So I'ma have it. Hey, I'ma have this up, y'all. I'm not gonna be able to respond to y'all comments. I'm gonna do my best though. Let me see if I can put it right here.
Tell them to get to the live stream.
Who?
The KMWI.
No, I mean, they be coming on here and then it'll like disappear. So I ain't gonna be able to just look at y'all the whole time. But in about 9 minutes from now, we're gonna kick off the Shaunie's World discussion. We have Mr. Big Dave in the building. We're gonna be talking about, are men justified to cheat? I know, ladies, the answer is probably no. I know, don't get upset. But it's just a question based off a few interviews that I saw that men answered the question based off of monogamy. And I'm like, okay, they make so many excuses why, you know, women should do what she do. And if we don't, then they feel like they okay to do it. So that's where this topic came from. So feel free to type what you type. We got another person over there. His name is K Boogie. He got something to say. He got something to say. And let me bring him in. I ain't gonna whisper and talk about him. We ain't gonna bring him in. Lady P in the building. Lady P, say hello.
Hey.
That's my Piscean right there. Represent.
That's
Teachers
right.
are talking.
6 p.m.
Yes, 6 p.m. tonight. Make sure y'all come on the station, kmwi-media.com. She going live, y'all. All you gotta do is hit live stream and play it. That's the man with the ones
Hey,
and
what's
twos.
up, y'all? Thanks for
Tell
tuning
us what
in.
you got. K-Boogie?
Definitely check out the shows today. Check another show coming at 6 o'clock. Got another coming at 8 o'clock. We got a show coming tomorrow, The Man Cave. We got a show on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Just log in to kmwi-media.com. Every day, check the schedule. The schedule's updated, at least it will be updated later in the day.
It will.
Definitely check it out.
There you go, y'all. The alternate to TV. Y'all say y'all bored. Y'all got plenty other things to do. So these are all of the 7 minutes. Okay. These are all of the shows that come on to kmwi-media.com or kmwi-media.com. We got The Man Cave. He giving you real talk with the real men. We got 50 Shades of Jay. That's Fridays. We got Trouble in the Air. Teachers are talking. This is where teachers come in and give you from their perspective how it is to relate with these children of the children of the corn these days. Energy and Motion, that's Ra right there. She be doing big things. This is the station right here. If you ever get it twisted, it's kmwi-media.com. That's where we do our shootout from. Dollar Propaganda, he's helping you build your financial wealth, y'all. We've got too many shows on here for y'all not to get this good information. Candyology is coming on today at 8. She's giving you all of the sexual education. On the spot, the host is K Boogie, who I just introduced you to. He does his thing every other Wednesday. You know I'm Right is a new show to the show. So yeah, y'all got a lot of ways to tune in and get this TV information. So hopefully y'all Sunday is going well. This show is gonna be an hour long, so keep yourself energized for it. Just had a random thunderstorm here in Dallas, and like it just looked like Armageddon. All the trees and stuff started blowing. Oh, gotta go. I mean, I'm gonna be still here, but gotta move y'all up some.
T-Pain, right?
Yeah, that's my opener. No. When you hear the altar call, you'll know because you'll hear the theme music. I'm trying to find y'all a cute place to see me. Okay, see if you could with me, fool with me. Okay, make sure you get your merchandise. You getting on the topic?
What?
You getting in on the topic?
No.
No. Okay. I was say get in on the topic. Y'all want to call in?
Y'all want some water? You got good?
Now I got me some agua.
Hey, what's some water?
203 203-802-5694 if you guys want to call in from where you are in your city or state. 203-802-5694. All right. What's up, Miss Brown? You got your notification. That's good. Miss Trey, I see y'all in here, man, supporting the cause. All right. That sounds good. Shout out to Crystal Moon with these lashes, huh? These lashes is fierce. Singing, ain't it?
I heard the bars online. I'm gonna go come spit some bars.
You gonna come spit some bars?
Without.
Go and drop them bars, man. I didn't even know you was into music like that.
I'm gonna educate, separate.
Hey.
From the featherweights, underdog winners, unique selling. Couple grams, we gonna do to really celebrate. While we get told what to do, unless we delegate.
Gotta give this, it's 2 minutes.
It's levels to
Oh.
the shit.
Hey.
Let them spit for 2 minutes.
Bars, y'all heard it.
Kick off like 7 bars, you know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you, Miss Anderson. You know, I be trying. I got a show this Friday, actually. I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about. But y'all, comedy is good for the soul. Laughter is good for the soul. You never know what I'll say.
Sometimes you gotta reset.
Man,
Now I'm just
I do
saying,
not feel like
you
going to
go
work
after
tomorrow.
shit, you gonna fire shit 9 times out.
That's true. That's true.
Like if that's what you gonna do with your and I'm glad it was something else. Otherwise, I wouldn't
you
know
know,
what
I
you
would
want
love to
my
come to
personal
NYC.
shit.
I got to
My
get.
shit got bad.
If I
My
come to
shit got bad
NYC, where do I need to
soul.
go? Because I'm going to go where my name could be on the billboard sign. I got my auntie stay in Brooklyn. I might have to make that happen. But somebody else invited me somewhere to Wisconsin or something like that. Wyoming, it was somewhere weird. But I'm okay. As soon as I get the money to fly out and drive and all this stuff, I'm there. Because I love the people, Barclays Center. Okay. Now, I ain't big as Barclays yet, so I might have to find me a little 1-2 stepper around the way. Yes.
You ain't married?
Right.
Make sure you all subscribe if you haven't and put the notification bell on so when I go live, y'all can see it off the top. Because you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss. You know, you are so right. You got to think big if you want to be big. So I'm going to try to get some things moving. As I go visit my family members and friends, I'm going to see what studios are open so I can get out there and get some exposure. Because the kid worldwide. You two have made me worldwide. It's crazy. Things that you do for fun turn into things that you love to do.
All right, we got 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Again.
That's about it.
Well, I appreciate it, man. It just, look at all my teeth.
Like that for real.
I appreciate it. I'm not going to be able to see y'all responses right off the bat, but I'm going to try to have a segment, part in my segment where I can go back and read your questions. Because men think they can just do anything to us. Anything we just be like, oh, okay. Huh? Oh.
Just like distraction and fuck with your shit. All right, you got 1 minute.
1 minute.
Come on, Shaunie, what you doing?
Come on now. Help me, please. Help me, please. You see me struggling? Oh, Lady P, they do me so bad. Oh, it's because I'm caramel mocha.
Is that what it is?
It's because of that. Yeah, it's discrimination against my.
I came on this joint like a robot. You
I can't
can't
see your eyes.
you can't even see my face.
Look into his eyes.
And Cardi B, bro.
He trying to get chose.
All right, want to cue music?
You this
So
look.
should I take it off?
It's up to you. You with your eyes shut.
What you think? Should I take it off?
Get a lady the eyes. Get him the eyes.
You ready for
Whenever you
that?
decide, you better do it fast.
I'll take it off later on.
Okay, so you gonna take them shades off on y'all later. Let me show the ladies what you look like from this view. They might want to get in your box. Shout them out, man. Y'all want to get in his box.
Don't nobody want me.
Yeah, they might want you now. They might want you. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Man Cave on YouTube. The channel's going pop without the star guys.
We ain't doing a sound check.
I know, huh? What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Shaunie B, and if you're cool with me, fool with me. Today is June the 9th, you guys. We just had a bipolar weather blast, so we're all back from taking cover. We're here live at the KMWI Media building. So make sure you guys go to the page if you haven't live stream it, kmwi-media.com, hit live streaming, and then hit play. Refresh your browser too. A lot of you guys get stuck on the same screen. But I have a guest in the building with me today. He answers to the name of Big Dave. Represent your hood.
What it do? How you doing, Sean?
Man, I'm blessed to be dressed, man.
And I appreciate you having me on the
I
show.
feel you. You done brought you a voice in here, ain't it? It's all deep, ladies, ain't it? Sound like that Arby's commercial. So make sure you guys call in 203-802-5694. We taking calls all day long up to 5 p.m. alive. So you want to know what the topic is? Big Dave said I'm crazy for it, but I'm going to give it to the ladies. Are men justified, don't look away, to cheat? Don't look away. Are men justified to cheat? That's the question today. So again, you guys tune in, call in, do whatever you got to do, but we're going to get into a man's brain. We actually have K-Dubs on the ones and twos engineering. You know you're going to hear his voice.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
He don't try to sound like, he trying to sound cool and stuff. Nah, yeah, you got to turn down by 4 more bass octaves. And then we got Lady P. At some point, she might give her, disclaimer in here somewhere. We don't know, because these men, they be trying to do too much sometimes. Help me out, because you Pisces, they be doing me so bad in here sometimes. All right, so like you guys know, I use this platform to educate people, and we're going to have a good time doing it. We got a lot of little roads and curves to go through on the show, so let's get into it, sir. What do you do? Tell the people, what do you do? Where can they find you?
I do a podcast here at this station as well. It's called The Man Cave.
All right.
You can follow us on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, most of your social media platforms. We are on Monday at 8:30.
Okay.
I'm tripping. What time is my show? 8 or 9?
You tell us.
Hey, I'm all discombobulated.
It's PM though. It's Central Standard Time.
It's something like that. Just follow me on social media platforms.
Right.
Once again, the Man Cave on YouTube, subscribe.
There you go. This voice here, bruh, you sound like you do voiceovers. Are you Simba, Mufasa? Who was you in the Lion King?
I've been trying to get on one of those.
You
apps.
need to. You
I
should.
need to.
You will get some
What
money.
is that app called?
Voiceovers.com.
No, I thought it was something else.
I don't know, but I know voiceovers do, for real. They will plug you. I'll get you the information. We need you to blow up.
Let me get on there.
Please do. Ladies, his voice is available for you. All right, so what is your relationship status?
Man, I'm fucked up right now. I'm fucked up in the game right now. I just lost mine. So.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
We're not going to dwell in on that. We don't want them to get emotional here with us. But are you looking for a mate? Maybe it's too soon. It's too soon. Okay, slim.
I'm just out here in these streets.
Okay. Get protected now. You don't want it to fall off.
Oh,
okay. So, K-Dub, cue me up for my game show. We want to get to know Big Dave a little more. Yes, we want to know
This is
you
kind
more.
of scary.
Don't get scary. Welcome to Shaunie's World, and you're about to play the game. Tell us more about you, Big Dave. All right. You're going to win absolutely nothing at all, but we're going to get in your business. So I have a few questions for you so the fans can kind of relate to this topic of, are men justified to cheat? So my first question for you, brother, have you ever cheated on someone or have you been cheated on?
Yes and yes.
Okay, which one came first? Were you the cheater or the cheatee?
Probably me.
Were you pushed to cheat or did you just do it for greed?
Just probably did it, but it's not for greed.
Okay, y'all keep his answers in check. All right, now, do you tell the whole truth or do you pad the truth? And someone asks you a question directly.
I'm pretty much the whole truth.
Okay, I see you. Now, do you prefer a relationship or do you prefer a situationship?
Relationship, definitely.
Okay, stability, okay. Is flirting okay?
Sometimes it's necessary. Yes.
In a relationship or single?
I mean, the question is, single, of course, is the best way, but even in a relationship, sometimes you're guilty of it, regardless. Sometimes you are. Females and males, though. Females more so.
You tried it on that one. Okay. Do you prefer a freak in the sheets or a lady in the streets?
I need both of those. Yeah, they gotta come together. There's gotta be a package.
Package deal.
Yeah, because if the sheets ain't right, you gonna be in the streets.
Ooh, he nasty. Okay, and do you kiss and tell about anything you do, you know, with your friends, your buddies, your pals?
Fuck no. Dudes don't talk about that stuff.
You sure?
Nah, we don't do that. That's women stuff.
That's the
Interesting.
ones we care about.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Okay, the ones you care about, I can give you that. But
Even the ones we don't care about won't really talk. You might be like, I smashed that joint, but they
Right.
ain't gonna be sitting there like, man, I was licking her leg and everything.
oh, so you don't give details, but you'll degrade her though. Okay, I catch your drift. All right, ladies. Well, you found out a little bit about him. So as we get into these questions, you can kind of figure out, are men justified to cheat? I have two in the building. K Boogie, since we got this game music playing, yes, you. Have you been cheated on, or are you the cheater?
Both.
Okay, which one came first?
Well, it all depends. I mean, we can define cheating because I got a whole definition about that.
Tell us which one it is.
You can't cheat unless you're married.
Y'all listen,
So
y'all
that's a whole
listen.
different conversation. But
Okay.
you know, if you decide to go exclusive with someone, I guess you can consider that cheating. But if that ain't, that ain't clarified, to me, it's like it's open game for both.
So in a relationship, if you're not married, it is okay to cheat.
I mean, out of respect for the other person, you know what I'm saying? You want to let the person know if you are or not. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a requirement. So I guess it is cheating, right? So I guess say yes.
Ooh, ladies, we got to ask these men more questions because if they with you, they still probably might cheat. Moving forward, so do you tell the whole truth or do you pad the truth?
It depends on when it's necessary.
Ooh, he just lying all across the
I'm
board.
just saying, if it's necessary to tell the whole truth, because sometimes your women can't handle the truth right away.
Ooh, this gonna be a good old
So you gotta
discussion.
be a little patient,
That's
you know what I'm
very
saying?
true.
So it's not like I guess women consider omitting lying too, but sometimes you just don't say shit.
Okay. But if I ask you directly a question, are you going to answer it or are you just gonna protect my feelings
And
about it?
sometimes, it's not protecting your feelings, but protecting the situation.
Because you know you're gonna lose me, so you gonna lie?
Probably not lie, I probably just won't say anything. I probably just omit it.
Lie, ladies. So next question. Do you prefer to be in a relationship or a
Oh,
situationship?
definitely a relationship.
Okay, stability. Is flirting okay? In a relationship or single?
Flirting is, if it's respectable, it's not disrespectful to the other person.
Okay.
It's okay.
We'll see. And do you want a freak in the street sheets or a lady in the streets?
I'm like Big Dave, both.
Okay.
Both.
Both of them.
Both of them.
All right. And do you kiss and tell?
Hell no.
All right, hell no. There we good. All right, well, you can kill my music. You absolutely won nothing at all either. We just want to get in your business. So let's hop into this topic, y'all. Are men justified to cheat? And what brought this topic along or to my interest is because I was watching The Breakfast Club. Shout out to Shaunie and Angela Lee and DJ Envy. And there was a guest on there, DeVale Ellis and Kadeen Ellis. They've been married for a while, but at some point on the show Lip Service, which is Angela Yee's show, she was asking him about monogamy, one-on-one relationship, man and woman, whatever. And he said that it's really, really tough for a man to be monogamous because when a woman rejects a man sexually, at that point, he tends to kind of want to stray to where he's wanted. So that was like, well, wait a minute, that's too easy, fellas. Like, what in the world? So because I have two male perspectives in the building, Mr. Big Dave, do you feel that it is hard to be monogamous?
Yes, it is because as men we're wired different. But that's also what makes being honorable, having morality, and being a good person, it shines through. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Okay.
But we're completely wired different than women.
Can you break wired differently than women down, please?
Okay, because this is important. If we never can get to the point where we can understand that men and women are totally different,
Okay.
then we're not gonna ever get to the bottom of things. Okay, so you understand that a woman can hear in her sleep.
Yes, I do. I'm a woman, the last I
A
checked.
man cannot. Okay. Women, you bleed from your body, correct?
Every 5 days a month.
We don't.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are more resistant to starvation,
Yeah.
fatigue, exposure,
Yeah.
shock, and illness than men are. Okay, you're actually the superior gender, to be honest.
Thank
with
you. Thank
I'm gonna
you.
get that to y'all.
Thank
you're
you.
actually the superior gender. Okay.
Okay.
Let's look at some more.
Yeah, take your time.
You're more inclined to not have congenital baldness, albinism of the eyes, and probably develop sweat glands. There's a lot of niggas out there sweating like a motherfucker. Y'all don't like that.
Because they lying. But
You lying to
continue.
them all the time though. When nigga pull his little joint out, you protecting his feelings, but you want to ask Kenny about protecting your feelings.
Let me write that down.
You know what I'm saying? So okay, so here we go.
Okay.
Day blind. Defective hair follicles.
Okay.
Y'all got it made out here in these streets.
Okay.
Double eyelash. We are different. I'm just gonna stop there. We're
Okay,
different.
because we about to get you.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so that's your wired down differently breakdown. I know. Don't put them on, Lady P, because anytime if you need to chime in, Lady P, please come in. I ain't even got to rescue. Just jump in. Boom. So, okay, Boogie, do you agree? Do you believe in monogamy? Don't choke now.
I'm sorry. Yeah, definitely monogamy. I do agree. Yeah, I mean, I don't believe it is going from partner to partner. I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? One person, one at a time.
And even though you said earlier, when you're in a relationship, as long as you're not married, then
What I'm
cheating
saying
is acceptable.
the official thing, because some people get it confused. They say if I'm going out with you, I'm dating you, all of a sudden I'm exclusive with you. I'm not required. You're never required until you're married.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not much choice in the matter when you're married. You already make the choice to commit to that woman, through legal means, spiritual means, or everything else. But I'm saying outside of that, it's open game if the person chooses to. Now, the other person may disagree, but it's still not that person's fault if they do.
And so are you telling this person when you get into this relationship, are you telling them, hey, I'm still going to have my options open with you involved?
And you know something? That could change throughout the course of that relationship. And I get the point, I don't want nobody with her. But I'm saying it's still okay. Well, I can't say it's okay as far as feelings are concerned. But in actuality, it is okay if that man or that woman go out and seek other people.
Interesting. All right, okay. Well, and I'm saying DeVale Ellis, he is or was a wide receiver for the Detroit Lions. So with that background, he's on the road anyway. So he mentioned that a man would want to be with a woman, and the day that he comes home and he wants to have sex and the woman turns over and says, nah, not tonight, he feels some kind of way. So he feel like if he was to step out, go and do it, and possibly get caught, because they always get caught, and then he is deemed as the dog at that point. And I was trying to look at it and I was like, well, why is it that easy? Don't be breathing in and out like that. Why is it that easy for you guys to step out on I just don't feel like it moment? It don't mean like we never feel like it. We just don't feel like it this moment.
Right. Well, I mean, I've been in this position before, and it's a situation where you get used to each other. And I can go out to a club and I can see 100, 200 women, maybe 10 or 15 of them are really checking me out, and that's cool. And then I come home to you. I've been battling. See, first of all, going back to the wire thing.
Right.
As men, as women, first of all, you guys are being offered sex and you're being complimented from young ages all throughout your life. Every day you're getting hit on, every minute you're getting it. We don't get that. So
what?
No, we don't. Men don't get that. Regardless of, look, I'm an attractive man, and it's very rare that I get you're very handsome, or just off the humble. I'm not walking in a Giant well, not Giant, I ain't on the East Coast no more.
But I know what you're talking about.
I'm not walking in the Kroger's and somebody like.
So if she did, how would that change how you view things?
Well, it does the same thing for us that it does for you when you post an Instagram picture and get 150 likes.
Oh, he ain't talking about me directly.
Not you. I'm just saying, or one of the females want to stick your butt out and you get 300-400 likes. You get that shot of dopamine from it. It's a fix for you. You know what I'm saying? And as for us, we don't ever get that. So there's a saying, like, I stopped chasing pussy a long time ago. But when pussy chase me, I can't run that fast.
Your legs are broken, Forrest Gump.
I'm like a white person running from Jason. I'm a trip and fall.
Oh, so you're weak. You're weak to the pink meat. Okay. You're weak to the pink meat. Okay, I got you. Hey.
Just being honest.
I appreciate your honesty because we need to know because we're different. So we want to know. We really do.
Well, listen, monogamy is first of all, the definition of monogamy is not what we all try to make it out to be. Okay, monogamy is being with one person, having a mate being your one person, or being sexually involved with one person.
Okay.
Okay, one person only. You know, I got a lot of friends who are in the poly communities and things like that.
Okay.
You know, all of your, you know, you guys fight for, you know, we'll fight for transgender rights, okay? But we'll fight for a man to be able to marry a man, but we can't fight for a man to have 2 wives. We'll fight for, I'm saying, or a woman to have 2 husbands. We'll fight for 2 women to get married, but we won't fight for that. You know, when this country was basically founded off a Bible that you all read, where those men had 12 wives and 15 wives and 20 wives and 100 wives and concubines. It's been written in our history, this, you know, from the jump.
Okay,
You
well,
know
let me do a church raise of the finger. Let's take it back, because I remember earlier you said if a man pulls down his pants and a woman sees that little meat, we are like, oh, we still work with y'all.
Right.
Not y'all out there, but we work with y'all tiny meats, no stamina, having bald head, extra kunta kinte pubic hair, having no job, having living on the couch, having. We deal with you guys because we love or like you for a man.
Right.
And there are several days where, as a woman, we do not feel, and I repeat, do not feel like dealing with y'all. Not sexually, not mentally. We just want to chill.
Right.
But do you know what a woman would do?
What?
Sacrifice her feelings to make sure that she's doing everything she's supposed to do for you.
Which sucks.
It does, because at the same speed, most times the man does not take that into consideration before he goes stick his meat in another woman or entertain another woman.
I'm not saying that anything justifies somebody going out and doing something to you. What I will justify is that there's different ways to love in this world. You know what I'm saying? Everything doesn't have to be black and white and exactly how you think it should be. You know, there's always a customization that you can use to make your relationship successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything don't have to be black and white all the time.
That's true. And with that being said, why is it if you want to have multiple women, that's fine. Just let the woman know up front, hey, look.
You ain't gonna get no ass that way.
That's untrue. That's untrue, because if a man really was freaky, sometimes the woman could be trisexual. You know what a trisexual is?
No, what's that?
That means she's willing to try it at least once. That's not in the book, but that's what I'm telling you, the definition is. But he said, yeah, all right. But sometimes y'all never ask. You know your woman, and if she's fun and y'all go to the strip club, if you go to the strip club with your woman, 9 out of 10 times, she might consider something.
I mean, even in those communities, you have jealousy.
You could.
Look, Neil deGrasse Tyson said something very interesting, man. That the definition of science, like the way you can break down the definition of science, because there's no real way to define that term.
Okay.
But the best way you can define it is by saying, if I give you an experiment, I give Kenny an experiment, and I give Patricia an experiment, and I take that same experiment, we all go home, and we don't talk about it, we do all different things with the experiment, and we come out with the same damn answer, that's called science. That's called science right there. That's what it is. Now, when you look at American society and who we are as a society, why are you having this show?
This show right here?
Yeah.
Based off of the statement the young man made.
Right, because basically cheating is something that is happening everywhere.
Everywhere,
it's
right.
prevalent with everyone. If it was some fucking, you're a dog and you're an asshole and you're a cheat, if it was that, then only 1 or 2 or 3 motherfuckers would do it and be guilty of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to look back and say, okay, listen, there's a wiring deficiency here that we got to talk about. There's something scientific into this. If you take a dog and you send him in a room with 10 female dogs, he going to try to fuck all of them.
He probably will.
The only one that's going to fuck him is the one that's in him. The only one that's going to fuck
I'll
him.
say, okay, yeah. We don't want your opinion anymore. You're done over there. All I want to know is, and that brings me to my next point, selfishness versus understanding. That's all we want, is a little bit of understanding with a scenario. And everybody's different.
Then give us some.
Give me an example.
Easy. Okay, you're with a man.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a relationship with him. He says to you, man, Shaunie, I really fucking love the shit out of you, man. But sometimes I want to get some head from another chick.
Okay.
What you gonna say?
I'm gonna say, so Daryl at work thinks I'm cute. He won't give me some head. Is that
All right,
cool?
and then he says, all right, no problem.
Okay, then we're gonna be open relationship at that moment. We have an open relationship.
Okay, see, you cool with that. A lot of chicks come in your house with that nigga. You know what
Listen.
I mean? They come with that nigga.
We just want to know. Just keep it realistic. I'm not lying to you.
Listen, you might not be, but that is not going to be the consensus.
The thing is,
situation.
you guys want us to allow you to do things, permissions to do those same things you can't handle in return.
That's not true, though.
That's very true. So if your boo came home and said, you know what, Big D, you big, but I want bigger D to come over here and give me some la la la.
Wow.
What you gonna say?
First of all, let me preface this for my fellas by saying this. It could be little D.
Okay.
It could be littler D.
Mm-hmm.
Because women don't do the smashing for the D. Y'all do the smashing for the personality.
Bars.
That's what you do
Bars.
it for.
Okay.
All right? Y'all ain't going out here and smashing the dude that you think got a big joint. You smashing the dude that turns you on mentally and you know gets to you emotionally. It ain't got nothing to do with the D. But for men, it got everything to do with the outer appearance. It got everything to do with just, dog, we are capable of busting one, leaving, and forgetting about it.
We can forget about him.
One, yes, you could. But you're still going to have those inner feelings for another motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Men don't have that.
That's a lie because most
Why is
men.
prostitution good?
Because y'all got the money, y'all got paid that day. That's the only
bullshit.
reason. That's the only reason.
Why is male prostitution?
They just don't call it prostitution, but they paying to give. They getting paid to give out the penis all the time.
Yeah, to the big joints or the joint that's paraplegic.
No.
So hold on,
like
you
that.
know they ain't giving it out for the dick.
Use a lot.
They get paid for the conversation.
Escorts. They just got different
paid.
names.
They get paid for something only woman just wants some attention.
Listen, like I said, back to what I was saying earlier. If somebody asks, if you want to do something that's dismissive to my emotions, if we have that conversation up front, then I respect you more. But for you to sneak and then get caught and then be like, oh, I'm sorry, I love you more. No, you don't, because you weren't thinking about my feelings.
You know, so
That's all we want. Yes.
This is the way I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Men and women approach. I'm with Big Dave on this one.
Okay.
But because I got to be my man, right?
No, we about to beat you up.
I know, I can't even start shit on Shaunie's show.
But for real, we approach that relationship, we approach that thing totally different. You going in with your heart.
Right.
We going in with our mind.
Thank you.
So just like Big Dave said, we looking at the body, the physicality, how you talk, how you walk, how you use your hands, all that shit, how you looking at that outfit.
Right.
Our objective is to get in it.
Okay, so if ours is the
Our
same,
objective, okay, go ahead.
if ours is the same, I can go see a nice man walking down and he got some.
Which you do.
But do
I'm
you?
sure you do.
I'm sorry. Let me
No,
just
go
say
ahead.
that. Do you understand that you have to tell yourself to do that though? You're even doing it right now.
Right.
I'm just talking about primarily on a level of just inside that wiring. You have to, as a woman, you have to almost say, well, how about if I want to do it too? See, with men, it's almost like a natural fucking reaction sometimes.
That's horrible.
But this is why we have to come to a situation where we understand that we are wired different.
It's called testosterone.
We are
Can y'all just be single
we
then?
have to listen, that is not gonna fix
That's
the
not gonna
issue.
fix nothing,
And
okay.
That's not gonna fix the problems. We have to understand that we are wired different.
That's important.
Okay, we got that now. So moving forward, both of you guys, just say, listen. Just say, look, you know, boo, I might still have my options open. That's all we want is the truth. Y'all be trying to pretend to be Mr. Good Guy, and you really Mr. Bad Guy in a different outfit.
But what makes it bad?
Y'all's intentions, you don't think about it before you do it. And then
No,
when
we
we,
got intentions. You just don't agree with the intentions.
ask
But
me,
you
do
should-
I agree?
But just
Ask
like,
me.
well, just like Big Dave was saying, you gotta understand we're wired different. So the intention, knowing that our intentions ain't the same as yours.
Right.
He's medium, Dave. He has been downgraded.
No, I'm not that
But
way.
he's speaking some real truth though.
I ain't paying him no attention.
Nah, I'm sorry. You gotta understand that usually when women are arguing with each other, y'all are talking about exactly what you're talking about. You're not taking into account how I feel. your feelings, right?
Okay.
And most men are gonna always talk about what happened. Well, what happened was it wasn't like you're saying it is. How many times have you heard that? It wasn't what you making it.
But
From a man. How many times have you
I
heard
don't
that
know
from a
because
man?
I haven't buried nobody
How
yet, so I'm
many
assuming it
times?
ain't
Yeah, I
works.
heard that from a man.
They ain't gonna answer you. But make sure y'all call in, by the way, because this group of men in here about to make me burn this thing down like waiting to Excel. 203-802-5694. Call in. So I just want you guys to understand, although you thinking differently, is no emotions attached. What about that woman that you do sleep with? She's still a woman. She's still gonna have emotional attachments to you. So what y'all do about two women at this point?
Okay, let me jump in because I had this conversation with a lot of people over this weekend.
Thank you.
We are not responsible for that woman's feelings.
So when she come and kill everybody in the building, then what?
I don't agree with that.
Which part, the
I'm
murder
just saying,
part?
I can't be responsible for that.
Oh, you see what I'm talking about, ladies?
I
I
don't
can
agree with that.
empathize with the fact that you're upset about
Yeah.
something. And I can empathize with it. But for the most part, I'm not because when I take responsibility for your feelings, then I can't even pay attention to mine. Because it's too much fucking work. It really is.
Nah, we some fucked up dudes.
Y'all are. Y'all
Men
look
be
toe
fucked
up.
up sometimes.
Oh, I see.
We suffer from NDSS.
Please break down that.
Niggas do dumb shit sometimes.
I believe you.
We suffer from this because a lot of times we already know the answer to the question that we're asking before we ask it. But if you see it on a secretive type level, you're gonna take it a whole nother way. Let's say I know this girl and I'm like, hey, why don't you give me some ass?
Okay.
Now I've known her for 5 years. I already know that she gonna look at that text message and be like, man, shut the fuck up. This nigga Dave always playing. What the hell wrong with you? Because she know my personality.
Okay.
But you my girl and you see that text the next day. You gonna be livid.
I'm gonna be
about it.
livid. Yes, I
Right,
am.
you gonna be livid about it. But my whole intention was, hold up, first of all, I know this is my friend. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a difference in what happened and
What I read.
and how you feel.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be hurt, and it sucks that we go through this as people. But
So it brings me to my next point. Thank you for introducing that. Let's talk about this double standards because there's a lot of this going on. And the world will be a better place if people if they did something, they could understand that that's going to happen to them in return. And not be flippant. See, the problem I have with most men is y'all act like nothing bothers you.
right.
Until it does happen. And then you're like, oh, you're this, you're a hoe, you this. But like you just said, y'all are wired differently. You claim you don't have emotions, but you do.
Yeah. Because we go through shit too. I went through a whole lot with a situation like that. I got cheated on and I was hurt. I was fucked up.
Was you crying?
Oh yeah.
See what I'm talking about?
I was just doing that the other day. But I mean,
It's okay to
You know
cry.
what I'm saying? But once again, like it's almost like man, it's just a fucked up situation.
The same example that you said that you joking around with your homegirl saying whoop de whoop, I want that ass. And she like, you so
And
silly.
you see that from
Right, and I said I'm gonna be mad because if it was so cool, then we all could joke on that level. We could all joke.
You totally right.
Because if a dude be like, girl, that booty sitting high,
That's
let me
why-
back that ass
That's
up.
why it has to be a situation where you got to be honest with each other.
That's
but
what I want.
like, I would never see that text. If you sent that text to your friend, I would never see it. Because I'm not going to go on your personal shit and look at it. Either,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So that is a problem for you. Somebody going through your phone or your computer or your mail or whatever. That's a problem for you.
That should be a problem for anybody.
Well, I mean, privacy is everything, but if your intuition leads you to it and the phone magically opens and it pops up and ding, and you see Teresa on the phone, then I can read that.
Yeah, hey, that's
If you
what
just-
we won't agree on that.
It's really not okay to go through somebody's phone and their personal belongings, true. But if that evidence comes to my attention, then that is supposed to be read. Then I got to leave you. Simple.
Right.
But again, to go and you say, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom trying to be, and then I go through your phone, that's invasion of privacy, yes.
Right, but you don't expect a man to leave you for that.
I'm not gonna put myself in a position to be left.
I mean, if you go through his phone and you don't find anything.
Most
So
likely.
let me ask you a question.
Yes,
If you
help
go-
me.
If you go through your man's phone and you don't find nothing, you gonna say something? You gonna tell him?
Like I just said a minute ago, I'm not gonna go through any of your personal things until it presents itself to me.
But if you go through it and you don't find anything, are you going to tell him?
Even if I found it, I'm not gonna tell him because I'm gonna build my case.
See, that's the whole
Building
thing.
my case.
See, that's the whole thing, man. Females, y'all are real selective on what y'all get pissed off about and what y'all don't. You know. What
It
I'm saying?
depends, though.
Like,
It really
it's a
depends.
problem. It's a problem when men want to do X, Y, Z, or it's a problem when women want to do X, Y, Z, whatever it may be. But you know, anytime it come to y'all got these justifications.
It depends on the situation. Now, if you told me you was friends with Teresa, and I'm okay with you being friends with Teresa, but you and Teresa are sneaking behind and talking sexually,
Right.
and Teresa come over my house, and I'll go over to Teresa's house, but y'all have a separate conversation. That's a problem for me.
Yeah, that would
That's
be a
sneaky.
problem.
That's
Yeah,
sneaky.
yeah, that would be
But
a
if we
problem.
all be joking around to myself, man, what's in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? Then we're all joking
Yeah,
together.
but I mean, some stuff, like, I think it's unfair to meet a human being and say to a human being, I really like you. And since I like you, you can never ever speak to another woman for the rest of your life.
That's not gonna happen because
You can
actually
never-
we're gonna make this
You can
level.
never talk to another person for the rest of your life. You are mine.
I think both men and women
I will
flirt.
choke you. to
Juanita,
death
I will kill you, Juanita.
if you think about it.
It's not that deep.
If you even look at her.
That's unrealistic, but like, yeah, at the end of the
There's a lot
day,
of women out there like that.
y'all just don't do top layer stuff. Y'all stuff be so graphic. Like, I had a friend that somehow, some way, the guy's phone popped open. I don't know.
Oh!
I'm not here. I wasn't there, so I can't say if she went in or.
Y'all do the most for the least.
Listen,
huh?
I was a witness.
Y'all do the most for the least.
And the text message said, the guy said, "Ooh, I just want to bust one in you and turn you around and
Right.
pop you from that." That's too detailed for them just to be friends.
Yeah, you're right. When niggas are, listen, the male species should be called Exxon Valdez because we are gassers. We are natural gassers. You could be the ugliest woman in the world, but if we want to hit it, we gonna be like, "What's
Still
up,
to my
boo?
ladies, don't
What's
believe
up,
them."
sweetie? You beautiful."
So y'all lying still.
We're gassers. It's what we do. We stick the hose in, we squeeze the nozzle, and we fill up the tank.
And this is why y'all be dying, because y'all be playing with people's feelings.
We're not playing with nobody's feelings.
You just
We
said she
playing
ugly,
the
and you
game.
know she ugly. You gonna tell her she pretty just to get the kitty?
No, y'all do the
Bars.
same thing to get
No,
the
no, no, no,
money.
no, no, no.
Y'all do
Nope,
the
nope,
same
nope,
thing
nope,
to
nope.
get the bread.
Nope, nope,
Y'all
nope.
do the same thing to get the money. Are you serious? When Jeff Bezos got like the wife 20 years out of him, are you kidding me?
Listen,
Are you kidding
a
me?
man is
It's women
going
out
to
here
spend.
marrying dudes for bread every day.
If that was true, I would have married a 97-year-old paraplegic with no muscle down there, and I would have married
Yeah,
him.
I
I
married
don't.
him.
Where you at?
He
Can you
got
type
bread?
something for me?
Shit.
the
97,
point.
he ain't got much longer than
That's
no
okay.
business.
We don't do. We looking for beneficiaries out here. We're not looking for sugar daddies. But the point of the matter is, y'all gas them, you lead them on, and then you mad at the outcome. Why not just? If I saw a dude, he wasn't my type. 9 out of 10 times they don't be my type. But it's something about him I like. I may grow to think he's cute. I'm not gonna lie to him and be like, "You too cute," because I want his money, his penis. Because a man gonna give you whatever he wants because he knows it's a game for him.
Man,
There's another man looking out to get that girl, so he gonna charm her anyway.
Shaunie, look, I just want to preface this for the show. First of all, I believe in being good to your mate, man. Be good to your partner. Protect your women, emotionally, spiritually. I fell short of doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not afraid to admit it. Make sure y'all do the right thing by the people you're with. Good people are hard to find.
They
You know what I'm
are.
saying? Now, for the sake of the show, though, I'm going to be devil's advocate all the way.
Okay, y'all got your disclaimer.
You got your disclaimer right now. You know,
Okay, that's cool.
all
That's
the
cool.
way.
Is that the same for UK Boogie over there, or is it your answers are in stone?
No, I'm not the same way.
Nah.
Y'all delusional, Slim. You
Maybe.
delusional. Women marry dudes because they're tall. Because
My husband
they
is
ain't really
5.
tall.
My baby is
Y'all-
5'2". He is not tall at all. My baby is still short.
Y'all marry dudes because they got good hair. 'Cause you
My
want your
husband
baby
is
to have
bald.
good hair.
He is
You know
bald
that?
out here.
I heard that my whole life. You got good hair. I have a baby with you.
I hope not, because they don't be good fathers sometimes. Why? But everybody at the child support office now. The point of the matter is, we're not delusional. We want the big picture, and if y'all not ready for that, leave us alone. Leave us alone. It's several women out there that you have to do nothing to get the draws. Go keep them energy. Stop destroying the woman, because R. Kelly said before he was peeing on people, when a woman's fed up,
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
right, so you're going out here destroying good women because you want to see what she tastes like and feel like, and you don't have any intentions to be good.
I got a question.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay, Boogie.
Why is it that you keep saying the same thing?
Huh?
Women always say they need to stay away from us. If you know the man ain't right, push him away.
We do.
Okay, hold on. You just said if you know you ain't ready, you ain't this. Why you keep approaching me? We
Yes.
don't approach you based on what Big Dave just said. Absolutely, that's who we are. But if you don't think we right, something that ain't working right, it ain't fitting your standards or where your goal is, and we not lining up properly, then push them away.
That's not how y'all do it. When y'all, like he said, he see an ugly girl, he gonna boost her up.
I
and
didn't
give.
say I was going to do
Oh,
that. What I said was men are natural gassers.
Okay.
It's what we
Exxon
do.
Valdez.
It's the same reason y'all come out the room and say, baby, do you like this dress or this dress? Because y'all value our opinion.
I don't be worried about you. You know
and our
why?
gas up.
Do you know why I don't
want
worry
that
about you?
fruit. You want that fuel. Y'all want that petroleum.
Do you know why I don't ask or worry about what my man got to say? Because I will get that validation from a man. I ain't got to beg for
That's the
questions and answers
point.
from.
That's the point. Y'all go online, you post pictures,
Lies.
you stick your butts out, you take angles, you cock up your right
Mm-hmm.
foot so your foot is on the ground like that to make your curves look a little more. Y'all do that for the reason of gas.
Lies. Because you put that heart, you
want-
double tapped on that.
You want petroleum.
No.
Fill up on pump 4, please. You know what I'm saying? So you end up with 100,000 likes on your picture and you be running around like this.
No, because social media is what it is. That's not
My
realistic.
girls do duck lips.
The same reason why y'all be doing what you do.
We don't do none of that, man. Dudes don't even have filters.
Y'all be doing the same squinty look
No.
since 87.
Y'all take pictures with cat ears on. and
That's a selfie filter.
freaking little noses. Like, you want lights. Y'all want the gas. And then you
Nah.
get mad when we give it to you.
Nope, I disagree. I do not look for validation from social media because half the people don't even know you in real life. If you post a picture and you look good, you look good. People gonna compliment
You
that.
still feel good getting those 3,000 likes, though.
I ain't got 300,000. Like, what social media site I need to use? 'Cause I must be using the wrong ones.
I'm just saying.
I post them because I want to post it. I'm not posting it because I'm like, oh, maybe John gonna hit it, maybe Walter
It's
gonna hit
something
it.
I wanted to say when he said something.
It was probably along the lines of a cheater.
It
No,
was
just
a
kidding.
valid point. I'm not a cheater.
No, you're not a cheater. Neither one of these men are cheaters.
I'm a good dude, but I'm pretty honest with my shit. I'm open. I'll tell you what the deal is.
That's all we want is realistic.
But, you know, like I said, I think I remember what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes, sometimes men, you know, we don't even mean no harm. Sometimes,
And
man.
it
we
feels-
really don't. And
It hurts so
we,
bad.
We really don't. We don't really mean harm. Like, and back to my science point that I made, if you take and you look at 100% of all the cases where men cheated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look at 100% of all the cases where men cheated. You can probably go in there and ask them, did you love that woman that you were with? And they are all probably like, yes, all of them. You know what I'm saying? And the point that we have to understand as, first of all, a race and people, you know, is it's not a man's fault that what damage came before, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's still gonna be a moment of growth that we need to go into. If you meet a man and 6 months later y'all are serious, and it's like you need to be all about me, totally about me, about nobody else. Okay, there's gonna be like that man is gonna have his body, his mind and body and soul is gonna fight that a little bit. It's going to, I mean, the wiring inside of him is gonna make him do that little stupid shit sometimes that we get irritated by. The point is, like I just said on my live stream, every ship has to go through rough waters to be called a good ship. You know, whether it's a relationship, situationship, friendship, partnership, if you're not going through if you're not gonna go through the storm with that ship, then you're never gonna know what it's made out of, man. If the first time something happens, if the first time something happened, you running out the fucking door, man, that shit just wasn't real to begin with.
The thing is,
Just being
And
honest,
I'm
man.
starting to look
You
at
gonna
it-
meet another dude, he he gonna do the same shit.
And
then you gonna be pissed off from him. Then you gonna go to
Just-
the next one and he gonna make a mistake. You gonna be pissed off from him. Then you gonna go to the next one and he gonna make a mistake. And you gonna be pissed off from him. Shit happens.
It
Stop
does.
throwing your fucking shit out the window. I'm sorry, baby.
We listened to you. We listened to you.
My man.
He went in, y'all. He gave us some offer right there.
Stop shit on Shaunie.
That's all good. We love you. Come on, the Man Cave. Y'all support this channel now. All we want from you guys is if you're broken, and at some point you're gonna have a weak
But
moment.
y'all
We
gonna
get
make a
it.
relationship, bro.
But because every time we
That's
tell
why
a
I'm
man,
checking phones.
no, I ain't checking the phone no more.
No, you're broke because of that. That's why you're
We
broke.
just want the truth. So if you come up to me and be like, Shaunie, listen, I know you've been through some things. Why are you single? And I'm like, you know what, Big Dave, my last man hurt me because he was lying. He was kicking it with his coworker, and I asked him, he told me no, and it came out. You know right then, that's my problem. That's an insecurity for me. So for you to double back and do the same thing that he did, I'm still gonna be broken.
I would give you
So
that.
that's all we want
Yeah,
is to make sure y'all don't keep the consistent patterns that the last man did.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna come in, and I do believe now, just going through my own relationship and other people, I think men are gonna F up at least one bad time before they realize that's the one I want.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's sad that y'all have to damage us before you feel like, oh, that's the one. Rosa is the one. She been there for you when you know you got locked up, when you got out of school. She motivated you to start your own business. She encouraged you to go do this, and the fifth, and y'all still cheat on her with a woman that's begging for money and whatever.
Well, I mean, it's either that happens and you stick with it, or you know he realizes it through time and he finds a woman, and you know he
That's all we want from you.
he realizes that the last one he did this or X Y Z and he can't make those mistakes again, and you know that's how it happens. So you lose a good one for that.
Right. So if we go through the same pattern, about the time that woman that's scoring comes back to you, now that you're ready, she's not going to want to be with you. She's just rather be single.
I mean, and look, it don't matter to me. Ain't nobody got to be with me. Or
You
I'm
just
sure-
said the ladies don't
I'm
give
sure
you no
that's-
love. Y'all give them some love. Come
No,
on
I'm
this
just
page
saying,
and show them some
I'm sure
hearts.
that's how most men feel.
We
It don't
just-
matter who. It don't matter who with us. Like we were brought up and raised, and we were raised to be on our own, to be strong-willed, to be strong-natured. So it doesn't matter to us if anybody wants to be with us.
Well, just leave us alone then until y'all figure out who y'all want to be. Just
you
go.
want us just as much.
The man that I take a leap of faith on, I'm committed from day one. I don't have to go sleep with
but
6 other
that's
people.
unrealistic.
No.
It's unrealistic to ask somebody to be committed to you.
Not committed like you can't do anything, but if I'm checking for you and you finally give me the time of the day, I'm gonna do everything right by you
Right.
because I respect you.
It's still unrealistic.
However, there's gonna be guys that talk to me, holler at me, but guess what? I'm putting up my guard because I like Big Dave.
But see, that's easy for y'all to do because you've been getting offered dick since you were 13 years old.
Lies. I just started 17.
I'm just saying, you've been getting offered to be
Just making sure you know.
smashed off every day of your life for 20.
It's not realistic,
20
though.
Hold up, but no, you get offered though every day,
I don't
maybe
want it.
sometimes twice a day,
Yeah.
and you learn how to do that. Men don't learn how to do that. That's what I'm trying to tell you when I say I stopped chasing pussy a long time ago. When it chased me, I can't run that fast. Men don't learn that lesson.
When
till
are y'all
they-
gonna learn? Because it's definitely not in the
Well,
40s.
it's different. Everybody is different for everybody.
I sure
It's
hope y'all
different for
pick up the
everybody.
pieces because by the time y'all get through running through everybody's feelings, there's nobody's gonna want to take you serious when you're ready to finally settle down.
Well, I don't know if it's running through everybody's feelings is what it is. Like you don't run through somebody's feelings, you know. It's just like respect. Self-respect is in yourself.
I will say this, fellas, since y'all are gonna agree to disagree. When you get into the situation with this lady, whoever she is, let her know up front what your intentions are. Then she doesn't have to figure out by an accidental text or by some girl coming up to you on the club scene or coming onto your Facebook page messages. We're gonna know, okay, well,
How
Big
can you
Dave.
know what your intentions are initially?
Like Mr. K Dub said, if you're not married.
Bro, my thing is, when you say intentions, because those intentions can change throughout the
They could, but you know on next Wednesday you gonna have that manhood that you're going out to the club. So you're gonna do what? Put your best cologne on. You're gonna look nice. And you're gonna be flirting, correct?
Right.
So just be like,
You
hey.
do the same thing when you hang out with your girls.
But we're not going to look for a man. A man is not to look
We
for
ain't
us.
going looking for a woman.
We don't go to the club.
What y'all go to the club for then?
We go to the club to drink and chill.
So then why y'all just gonna go to somebody's house then if y'all just want to
Well,
chill?
me and my friends do.
Oh, okay.
We go to drink and chill.
I really think,
I don't
honestly,
chase
and
chicks.
Shaunie, I believe what you're saying is really true, what you believe. I think there's certain things women just don't know.
Well,
So that's because the communication's been fractured.
Tell
You're not really telling us, I mean, for real, because, I mean, you don't know what we do when we go out or why we go out.
We know.
What you just said wasn't exactly accurate but that's based on what you've been told.
I got the cheaters van following y'all.
I feel you, but you know, and as much as I respect you as a woman, I think that there's certain things you just don't know yet. And it's not just you per se, I'm saying women in general. Because
We're done with y'all.
when we going out, we might say, well, Dad, you know, we might find a little honey, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind, we know women gonna be there. So we can't discount the fact that women are there.
Y'all cost bread.
I know.
So we don't go out, like I don't go out looking for a woman because I ain't paying no bread. I'm not buying no drinks. I'm not, like, I don't go to the club for that.
Right.
The club ain't where it's at no way anyway.
It's not.
So stop going there.
Oh, I don't. But
Washed up
Why
people.
we going skating? Like,
This was your,
Skate is it.
this
Skate
was-
is it.
This was your stuff.
No, I mean, y'all can go other places where y'all can enjoy places. When you go into a club or a strip club, you're looking for a certain type of enticement. So you could go somewhere else. You can go to a cigar
I
bar.
don't even like strip clubs.
Do you not?
No, I hate
Oh,
it.
okay. Good thing I
think
didn't
it's a
shout out
terrible-
one.
I think it's terrible for our community, our women, you know, and our men. I do.
You said what?
And our men. I think
Oh, I
it's
thought you said
terrible.
and you was married. I was like, when did you
I
get
think I
married?
think it's a terrible place, but hey, everybody do it, so fuck it.
So if someone took their clothes off for you right now, you're gonna be disgusted?
No, it's not about the clothing.
Oh, okay.
It's just that you're going to pay money to look at a naked female shake around that you're not gonna smash, and then go home. For what reason? That shit just makes
I don't
no
know.
sense to me. It's the worst form of entertainment to me.
Okay, we just want to know what Big Dave like. We just want to know.
I don't like him, but
It ain't nothing wrong with that.
I
You
know a
know.
lot of motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, that's their dream. That's their dream. You remember Players Club?
I don't
I just
dislike
came to dance here.
Let me say, I don't dislike him.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I understand what you're talking about.
I'm sick of you understanding what he talking about.
When the
You
dude,
don't respect it.
when the dude in front of me doing all the tipping, I'm good.
Big K, go ahead and get my altar call tuned in. We're gonna go ahead and get into the questionnaire that I wanted to do. All right, guys, you know it's time for the altar call, and how this goes is somebody wrote into me and they want us to give them some advice. I got to play the gospel music. That's the only time y'all listen. Dear Shaunie, I'm a 48-year-old happily married man. I've been married for 17 years to one of the finest women in the world. But 6 months ago, my wife and I hit a rough patch in our sex life. I'm on high blood pressure medicine and I just can't perform like I used to. I found different ways to make sure my wife is pleased, and she has not had any complaints. She's tried things for me too, but nothing worked. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. Fast forward though, a month ago, I went out for drinks with a few coworkers, and a group of us were drinking and dancing and having a good time, and I was dancing behind this thick-booted chick. And ooh boy, my penis got back to working again, Shaunie B. It was finally getting aroused. And I stepped away to think about my wife. I was like, oh, I got to get this package home to my wife. Well, that same coworker came over and grabbed my crotch. And she said, ooh, Big Daddy, I want to know what that feel like. And I looked at her and I said, thank you, baby, but I don't get down like that. So I went home to my wife to pipe her down, Shaunie B. I did. But then my penis just wouldn't get back up. But now I've been thinking about my coworker. But again, Shaunie B, I'm not a cheater. But I've been thinking about my coworker. What should I do, Shaunie B? We got 2 men in the building and Miss Lady P if you feel like getting involved. K Boogie, when that beat goes down, just start it over from the beginning. Do you have any advice for this 48-year-old happily married man with a deflatable penis?
Not at the moment.
Lady P, Miss Lady P, did you have any advice for this man? Still laughing. All right. Mr. Big Dave.
Of course I do.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think what he should have done was allow his wife to be satisfied. That's what I think he should have done. And I think he should have found other ways to join into that. You know, in this life, man, you gotta customize your marriages. You gotta customize them. If you got high blood pressure and your joint ain't working, bro, your wife needs sexual healing. You know, it's only so much you know, plastic apparatus gonna do. You need to set that up, man. Sit in the corner with some wine and a blunt. Let her get her man on.
Okay.
So I'm dead ass serious.
Oh,
man.
we believe you.
That's love right there. You know what I'm saying? That's love right there. Like, I don't care what you say. That's love.
No, okay, what did I say?
Yeah, because it comes to a point in your life, man. I watched my dad wither or die, man, in a wheelchair. Comes a point in your life where sex is not important at all. It's about the person that you're sharing your life with and the person that you're you know, that got your back.
Okay.
And in this life, we put so much emphasis on sex, sexuality, the immoral things of people just having fucking conversations with somebody else. We put so much on that. Throw away good people, throw away good lives, and it's just terrible. Fuck that. Do what you gotta do, Slim. You said he had a deflatable joint.
No, I call it deflatable because he couldn't keep it up. But he may have another nickname.
No, that's a real thing now.
Oh, I believe you. Hallelujah. So, Mr. 48-year-old man, 17 years in the game. You got high blood pressure. You probably need to change your diet. Let's start there. But the fact that your wife still stood by you when your meat wasn't getting up, and she dealt with it, yeah, you said you was pleasing her, but were you pleasing? Because sometimes a woman knows that you're defeated in one area, and she just kind of pats you on the back to try to make you feel better. But the moment that you was dancing with that coworker and your meat got up, you forgot about the woman that was holding you down when your meat wouldn't get up. That's the problem that I have with you. Because you immediately felt that, hey, I'm still thinking about this lady. Like, the whole club scene is gone, and you still thinking about that lady. The point of the matter is, sir, you're a little selfish. You're selfish, and I'm sorry. If you're thinking about your other coworker, then that means you do want to cheat. And the fact that you're asking me, and you said it, hey, I'm not a cheater, Shaunie B. You're thinking about it, so you might as well be one. Just do you. See, ladies, this is what I'm telling you. You could be by a man in his darkest, deepest disability, and he will still leave you.
Oh my God.
Roll your ugly self on down to the disability office with your deflatable penis. Don't nobody want you, man. Talking about he pleasing her. How do you know?
You take your little deflatable penis and you go the shit out of somebody with it.
That's the problem, ladies.
Yeah.
They will leave you when they're back better. K-Dub, did you think of something to tell this man with this I think I can penis?
No, I'm still the engineer.
Oh, now you want to be an engineer. Interesting. Anywho, let me get the player shades right there.
Versace, baby.
Versace, baby. Somebody shot you, baby. The point of the matter is, sir, you definitely need to keep 17 years because you're with her for a reason. Don't let that little thrill that little coworker did turn you on, because I'm sure she's single and you don't even know if she got something. She got something. I'm telling you, she got something. She's sick. She ain't even went to the doctor recently.
You don't think that shows that there's an underlying issue though?
Yeah.
That if he's with his woman every night and he with his wife every night and he ain't getting hard, but then he go to and he start dancing with a coworker and his meat get hard.
Maybe.
Is that not an underlying issue that
He
we
could
should
be
probably
not
talk
attracted to
about?
something. That's fine. But the point of the matter is she still put up with his deflatable penis for a very long
Oh,
time.
man, why y'all so unfair, you know?
What you want me to tell him? It's okay to go cheat?
No, I don't want you to tell him that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying in general, it's just so unfair though.
Okay, so we'll just break it down like this. Can you be with somebody and lose interest? Yes, you can. And I think that both of you guys may need to go back to square one. Y'all might have lost a little interest during this time. Maybe some things that you do that's no longer interesting and the same the other way. But at the end of the day, so your penis works. So if you want to stick it in somebody else, allow your wife to go ride on somebody else since you're not working for her either. So both of y'all might just need to separate simply because it doesn't seem like sexually out there. But at the age that he should be tired of having sex anyway. 48. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I mean you're probably at the peak of where you really are horny.
Go to Temptation Island, my man. You know what I'm saying? Get it in.
Just
let the listen, get it in. You get it in.
See, they need to open up and have a little fling.
They might find something new. Like love is not sex and sex is not love.
Okay, Rihanna.
We got it's not. It is not. Do you marry a human being or are you marrying their genitals? Like we put so much on cheating and sex and blah 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 blah. It's ridiculous.
Well, they definitely sound like they need to revisit that again. Maybe 17 years is a long time to do the same thing over and over and over again. But at the end of the day, y'all might really have to truly spice it up. Step out the box of what's traditional. Y'all probably still doing missionary anyway. So probably go out and go to a few strip clubs if that's your thing, or just even probably watch porn together. Just spice it up somehow. Girl, put on some lingerie and just trim it up a little bit. Just look nice.
She said trim it up.
You know, people still got hair out there. Ball cities. But anyway, the point is you guys really may have to spice it up, and that's why your thing got on tight, you know, got up for the young little misses at the club.
The little young tender.
The little tender. Anyway, we're not finna play with Big Dave
Hey,
here.
man, be good to your women, man. Don't cheat. Don't fuck around. Don't do dumb shit.
Well, Charlamagne the God say black men don't cheat. I don't know what he talking about. But I love Charlamagne the God. Shout out to you. But on another note, since you're here in the building, we definitely want to bless your show. Tell them again what time it come on, where they can find you on your Facebook's platforms.
Monday, 8:30 to 9:30 right here on KMWI-media.com/live streaming.
There you
Right
go.
here, you can catch us on Monday night. You can catch all the episodes on the YouTube channel, which is The Man Cave, DA space Man Cave, all one word. You find us right there. You'll see my picture of something look like me.
Okay. Give them the voice then. Okay, cool. So, definitely before I spin out, make sure you guys tune right back into the same live streaming channel. We got Teachers Are Talking at 6, and then we have Candyology at 8. Y'all, it's going to be great. Sunday is filled with entertainment here at the studio, so y'all make sure y'all tune into those shows. Outside of that, you can catch me on my social media platforms. Shaunie, BENT is Facebook. Ooh, Lord, I got so many. Instagram is Shaunie_B_entertainment, and YouTube, of course. Please subscribe to that. That's Shaunie B Entertainment. Y'all, it's been easy. It's been blessed. Again, men are crazy. They're going to always cheat. That's just the moral of the story. Find you 5 or 6 homies to cheat. Go cheat with their friend. No, I'm just kidding. Just women, stop waiting on these men because they still ain't going to be ready 50, 67 years later. So
That's a lot.
Big Dave is in the building, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all support him on the Man Cave on YouTube, man, and y'all be easy.
The Man Cave started shit and Shaunie show.
That's okay. We out this thing. Peace. We not worried about you.
That was good.
Thank you, Big Dave.
I can't think of the technical term for it, but it's where a man goes back and regresses, and anybody will get that
Get
penis
that
back up.
Oh, y'all, this is what I'm telling y'all. This is the 8 p.m. show. Tell them who you are. Plug your show.
8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sex, love, and relationships. Boom.
There you go. Y'all getting that interest. Y'all really want to spice up your sex life. That's who you need to go to. You got a website for your tour?
Bedroom Candy by CandyJ.com or CandyologyCS.com.
All right, y'all. We out this thing. Appreciate y'all for sticking in. Y'all, I'm out.